Hey foodies, so today's yummy and simple recipe are these potato wedges. They're crispy on the outside and fluffy in the middle and go so well with this tasty mayonnaise. I know you're going to love it, so let's get stuck in. So you're going to start by washing your potatoes and then you're going to cut them into thick wedges like this. Once you've finished cutting your potatoes, transfer them into your oven dish and then you're going to move on to make that delicious marinade that's going to bring the whole dish together. So I've chosen to use coconut oil for this recipe because it just makes the food taste so good. But if you don't have coconut oil, use whatever oil that you have. Olive oil works really well with this recipe as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add the ingredients now. So I've started with the dried rosemary and I've made sure everything's really clear on the screen so you guys can see. I'm going to add the aromat and then I'm going to go ahead and add some paprika. Paprika just gives the food a really nice flavor and it also gives it a really nice color. I'm going to add some onion powder and garlic powder, followed by some black pepper, and you can never have too much garlic. So I'm going to add some fresh garlic in, followed by some fresh thyme, and then give everything a good mix and just get the seasonings just to cook through before we add it to our wedges. So once your marinade is ready, let it cool down just a little bit before pouring over your wedges. And then you're going to give everything a really good mix to make sure all parts of your wedges are covered in this marinade. If there's any sections that aren't covered, don't be afraid to put your gloves on and give this a good mix. We want our wedges to be flavoursome. As you can see, I am showing my wedges some TLC before they go in the oven. So once you finish showing your wedges some TLC, you're going to make sure that they're nice and neat in the oven dish because we want them to cook evenly and thoroughly. Now it's time to get cooking. Put your wedges into a hot oven on about gas mark 160 to 180. Obviously all ovens are different, so please be mindful of this and don't let your wedges burn, guys. We don't want our hard work to go to waste. After about 45 minutes, your wedges should look something like this. In between that time, it's definitely advisable that you check just to make sure they're not burnt and that they're cooking through nicely. I put them back into the oven for another 10 minutes or so just to let them cook thoroughly on all sides. And then I take them out, I test them to make sure that they're cooked, and they were. Just look how beautiful they look. The aromas in the kitchen are making me salivate. I cannot wait to get stuck in, but first we need to make that delicious mayonnaise dip. So it's so easy to make. All you need is to add some mayonnaise, some paprika, some pepper flakes, chili flakes, black pepper and salt into a bowl, and you just give everything a good mix and it is ready. Let's serve it up and then we can get stuck in. To finish the dish, I added some chopped chives, which just adds a beautiful dimension to the flavour, kind of like a subtle spring onion. And guys, I hate to admit it, but I ate all of these wedges to myself. They were just too good to share. I hope you enjoy them just as much as I did, and I will see you guys on the next video.